Aloha! So I am here with my dogs, and in this video I want to tell you about the crossroads that we are facing. And I'm going to be looking down at my notes here so that way I don't take so long to talk, because I know some of you have told me that I talk too long and tell you too many details, which I appreciate. I'm a little bit frustrated with myself and the dogs right now because, as you know, if you have animals, they don't want to do what you want them to do when you want to do it. So finally got them to sit there and be still. Anyway, so there's 3 crossroads that I'm facing in my life right now, okay? One is continuing to be a live-in caregiver. I'm currently in Las Vegas, Nevada. The head of the family is going to be starting a new job in Louisiana. They want me to continue to be the caregiver because they said I'm the best that they've had so far in terms of the disabled person liking me and feeling comfortable with me. And so my heart feels like, okay, I want to help them, but I don't want to do this for very much longer. So I'm thinking maybe a couple months just to help them with them getting moved and getting settled in. So I'll just take care of her while they take care of all that stuff, okay? It presents a problem with the dogs because it just makes it more complicated with the dogs. They're willing for me to, continue to have the dogs, but to find a place to rent that will allow 2 dogs and the moving logistics and then financially, there's a lot to it. So I've been thinking about what else can I do I know I'm not going to continue being a caregiver. So I want to go back to doing the woofing, working on organic farms. And so the farm in Texas is one that said when I'm ready just to give them a call. So that is my second option. And so I really feel like that is a good place for me because 1, I'll get free room and board. 2, the dogs are allowed there. Although I'm not sure because they said they'll try it out. So that's where I'm like, well, what if it doesn't work out? Then I have to figure out what to do with my dogs again. So, but I'm hopeful that if it's part of God's plan, it'll work. And if not, then God will present a solution. I just need to search for it, which is what I'm doing now with this video. I'm just putting out here, what it is that I'm looking to do and see if anyone knows anyone that can help. And the other thing I like about it, it's a wellness community, so I'll be able to recharge my batteries more easily there and be able to help people too, because they're all about helping people to learn about organic eating and also sharing with the less fortunate in the area by providing food and stuff like that. The only thing is that they're not going to pay me. I just get the free room and board, where with the living caregiving I am getting paid, where I can pay for my other monthly expenses. And then I'll have to worry about traveling there, getting there from Nevada to Texas is about 18 hours drive, I think, including stops and everything. So a lot of gas. And then my third option is finding a full-time job that will pay me enough to pay for renting a room and all my monthly expenses and the dogs, and finding a company that will let me bring the dogs with me to work, or if it's like a remote work at home situation, then I don't have to worry about going anywhere with them. So I guess that would be like the best option. But then working a full-time job again and reporting to a boss is stressful to me. I don't know if it's because I have PTSD from bad experiences in the past, which I'm doing my best to get over and realizing like, doesn't mean that it's going to happen again. But anyway, I just would have like less time to work on the projects that I'm really passionate about, which is this YouTube channel and my wellness projects to help people find solutions to their health challenges. So anyway, those are the three things that I'm looking at. I guess there's actually four things. The fourth thing, which I was pursuing, and then I felt like I felt like I had to like do other things. I don't know. My friend told me you just need to focus on one thing and do it well instead of doing like 5 things, because I'm like trying to make money here, trying to make money there, and add it all up to pay for everything. And but anyway, if I could work full time on my YouTube channel and the wellness projects that I am sharing with you on the channel, and be able to do that full time and provide enough income to pay for the dog's well-being and my well-being, then that would be the best thing, because then I don't have to worry about working for other people, and it's just working for myself, which I find challenging because of my brain issue, and I guess because I'm just so used to like being accountable to other people, and I just need to be accountable to myself. But I realize like with the YouTube channel, I'm really accountable to you guys, the viewers. So anyway, that is what I'm facing. If I can find someone to temporarily take care of my dogs while I'm doing this live-in caregiving for the next couple months, then that's what I'll do. So in case you know someone that is interested in helping me in that way, I will continue to pay for their food and their health needs. Any financial expenses needed for the dogs, I would pay for, since I'm getting paid as a live-in caregiver. And then, it wouldn't be a permanent situation. Although if somebody did want to permanently adopt these dogs, and it's a very loving home, and they'd be willing to take on the financial responsibility of 2 dogs that are over 10 years old, then that would be a blessing. But it has to be the right person, the right home. I wouldn't just give them to anybody. I'm not going to bring them to a shelter or a rescue where they're going to be crated, and I know that Miss Susie's going to freak out with that. So they've already been through enough with what me and Tom went through. So anyway, I want to do the best that's for me, for the dogs, and most of all, by God. So thank you for watching this video, and please leave positive comments, and if you can't make it positive, then please pray about it and put something positive. And if you can't put anything positive, then don't put it at all, please. Or contact me individually if you really feel like you need to tell me something that's not positive. So mahalo for watching, and may you have a blessed day.